Jason Blaha is one of the best fitness influencers of our time. Why? Because he promotes the basics and the most pragmatic training strategies. Yes, I don't agree with everything that he says when it comes to weightlifting. However, he promotes the big three, which is bench press, deadlift, and squat, and trying to maximize those to the best of one's natural ability. I personally don't agree that the 1 to 5 rep range is optimal. I think 6 to 12 reps are ideal. However, I do in fact prioritize the big three. Deadlift not so much, just because of the complications from my abdominal surgery, but I still will do deadlift occasionally. However, I've kind of more so replaced the row with the deadlift. For me, my main goal is maximizing 3 lifts, which is bench press, overhead press, and row. So that way it's sort of all planes of motion. I just don't train in the 1 to 5 rep range. I train in the 6 to 12 because the science is a little more biased towards that rep range specifically. Now, we can debate all day and all night about whether or not, 1 to 5 versus 6 to 12 rep zones are most optimal. However, I will also add that it might probably be my opinion that the 6 to 12 rep range is better, just because I trained in that lower rep range for a very long time. However, for my specific body type, it did not resonate as best as it could have. And now that I've switched to the 6 to 12 rep zone, I'm just a little bit better conditioning and a little bit more muscle definition specifically. Obviously, I'm not big of a lifter by any means. I'm actually right now, I'm underweight. Working on that, but I'm still lifting regardless. My thing is, it doesn't matter, where my weight goes. I'm still going to be lifting weight, and I'm still going to be lifting heavy. I don't get the day I die is going to be the day that I quit weightlifting, and to add to that, weightlifting heavily. I have never lifted lightweight. I know that it might appear that way. Now, I've always done lighter weight on the isolation moves, but compound movements, I've always done heavy. My bench press has always been more than my body weight. My deadlift has always been more than twice my body weight. My squat has kind of jumped around a bit, but it's always been about twice my body weight. And, I have always sort of programmed around that 1 rep max percentage. So what a workout would look like, for example, like on bench press for me, would be, like I said, the 6 to 12 rep range, but instead of doing more than my body weight, I do my body weight for 6 reps. On squat, it would be like half of that. It'd be like half of my body weight. I do that a little more higher reps, like 10 to 12 reps, and I just continue to operate on that principle. So the main message of this video, though, I'm trying to hit home with, is that the basics are the most important part of weightlifting, but more importantly, the 3 main compound lifts. And I personally believe Jason Blaha is one of the best fitness influencers because he promotes this pragmatic and simplified strategy.